You really can't always tell when Tamaki's on screen. Hey there. I'm tired. Sometimes also called John. Sometimes, if you're risky. Some people call me Jay. I'm fatigued. Oh well, that's not important right now. What is important? We're gonna be looking at some DoA. Because I have problems. But before we go into this VOD review, I kind of want to take some time and do some stage setting for you. So, we're gonna just go over the fundamentals for their basic control scheme. Just so that you have an idea of what's going on when you look at this. All the flashy movie things will actually mean something to you. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. So, basic fighting game stuff, you kind of get the gist. There's bars. When big bar reaches 0, that's bad if it's you. It's good if it's them. Pretty straightforward. Simple stuff. Meter gets burned on different things. Now, you have punches and kicks in DoA. Punches tend to come out faster and not deal as much damage. Kicks hit harder, stun the opponent more, and have better range. Here that misses, that hits easy. Now there's also 3 different strike zones. You have mid, high, and low. These also apply for all of your kicks, etc., etc. You can block, and that'll stop attacks, but blocking leaves you susceptible to a throw. And because DoA is special, every character has at least 5 throws. And we'll get more into that a little bit later. That's all very basic fighting game stuff. That stuff all of them have in common. Where DoA starts to get interesting is if you look up at the top center, that way. Yeah. I'm still figuring out camera stuff. I'm good. So if you look up at the top center, it says 4-way holds. You're such a troublemaker, Ron. What have I done to you recently? What have I done recently? Just push the button. It literally costs you nothing. Just push it. Just boop. So anyway, the hold system. Usually, in a lot of other fighters, if somebody is comboing, you kind of just gotta sit it out and wait for your turn. You play 2 games now. I'm for it. The problem is... What is the problem? Please do tell me. Alright, lighter. One moment. There we go. There's not enough you in the streams. I do believe I asked you what you would want to stream, and you never got back to me on that part. Check your DMs. Check them. At any rate, typically fighting games, you need to wait your turn, which refers to when you have advantage again. Discord. I looked at the microphone. But in DoA, the holds make it possible to steal turns. You've got 4 holds based on your inputs. And they're input much like a smash attack. There's up back guard. There is back guard. Forward guard. Down back guard. When you use these, you lose your ability to block. If you get hit in a way you're not holding, you just have to eat it. However, if an opponent is attacking in the zone you call, then you get to hurt them for pushing buttons. And that's kind of dope. As a matter of fact, that on its own kind of just makes it so that you don't need to attack to win the game. I think that's sick. So does everyone else who likes this game. Everyone praises the hold system. Welcome, my friend. Have to leave to use my transporter. Rip. See ya. That was short-lived, but thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. One day you'll teach me how to pronounce your name. And if that day is not today, that's okay. That ain't a question. Yeah, that's a story that was explaining the question you asked. But if you go up a little bit more, you'll see, yeah, I said I'm down for that. But like, what do you want to play? So, when someone attacks and you call it correctly, you get to hurt them. But you may have noticed that there are 2 mid holds. And the reason for that is your forward hold blocks punches, your back hold blocks kicks. Highs and lows are the same. The reason for this is because typically mids are the heavy hitters. Mids are what have tons of stun knockback. So going for mids is pretty safe. But this makes it a 50-50, keeping it nice and interesting. Now, some things more pertinent to Tamaki that we're going to be looking at. She has a ton of throws. She has her usual directional throws. And then she also has quarter circle throws in both directions. But what we want to look at the most for this is forward throw. This is called an offensive hold, which means almost nothing. Fight me, everyone in the DoA community, all 2 of you. They're supposed to be attacks, because normally grabs lose to attacks. But I've been hit out of my offensive holds so many times that I'm just disillusioned. They might as well not have attack beating properties, because I just get my face beat in for going for them. However, where this gets special is Tamaki can combo into that hold. That is the one I am most fond of. She has other ways. Nope, that's not it. No, it was the forward, right? There we go. And new Punch-Out game looks lit. I wasn't aware there was a new one. We'll have to look into that. Now, the problem I run into is normal hit, that'll connect just fine. On guard, that connects just fine. And since it's a throw, it'll beat their guard. And if they decide to go for a jab, it's an offensive hold. I know you weren't, but I'm on a mission. So yeah, it's generally really obnoxious. The issue I keep running into with it is that the forward P that starts it stuns on counter hit. If I interrupt someone during their attack, they will double over and my throw will miss. Oh my gosh, this drives me up the wall. Oh my gosh. I missed that throw so many times. So many times. But what can you do? Another thing to be aware of. Something I like to use as a harassment tool is her running throw. Also offensive hold. Fortunately, it says right there. OH. And that means if someone's trying to go for a high attack, a mid attack, not only would I dodge them, but I get bonus damage. Yay. I use it a lot. I'm kind of spammy with it. And I gotta take some time to figure out exactly how I get punished on it. But with these basics in mind, let's get into it. I'm going to start with something of a special one. Nope, it was theater, fight viewer. Okay. I don't know what happened here, but something magic happened, and it made me very happy. We will now see. I'm getting back into Tamaki since I've grinded out my fundamentals a bit more, and it really, really shows. So this guy is kind of known for giving me trouble. And I'm not doing so hot at first. I'm trying to bait something out. It's not going so well. But I get that forward throw. Get down to 1 freaking percent. And I just like... that right there. What? What just happened? Their health bar went whoosh. It went whoop. I'm at 1%. What the heck happened? Whatever I was on, you gotta get me more. We need more of that. And then had a modestly strong showing after that. As I recall, didn't struggle with these next two so much. Huh. Guess I got lower than I thought. All the same. Did alright. There's that high counter damage pulling through for me. Now, something that I like to do that I did a lot with my other matches with this guy is, since you can use your holds to break combos, a lot of people will go for it to try and force an end to your turn. And if you call that, you get to throw them and deal bonus damage. We're going to watch again and I'll point it out. But I'll do something like punch, punch, throw. Because after they get hit a couple times, they tend to go for a hold. And they're like very good about showing that they're going for it. It's very consistent. Right there, that was a hold attempt. Like, really? What did I... I'm not used to doing so good out of nowhere. What's up, Ron? How can I help you? There. Every time she throws her arms forward, goes, huh? Hold attempt. And I've not really developed a combo game because of this. I find it's very helpful to just expect it. So I keep combos short, and I often interrupt them. We are going to see someone who makes that a pain in the butt for me, but we'll get there when we get there. That time they actually got it. That time they actually got their hold. And I'm proud of them, and I'm happy for them. You still haven't told me what you want, Ron. I'm gonna keep going till you tell me. Yeah, when it said high counter hold, it means that hold connects. It's important to keep in mind what the little blurbs on the side say, because they let you know what's up. High counter hold, that one I got because it's an offensive hold. Which you can see right here, all the moves I'm going for. This move data is mine. I pester people with that. I really do. I'm such a bully. Such a bully. But it's okay. You'll see. I'm curious what's up with this. Because at the start of this match, homie was just AFK. And what really bothers me is that he got super tryhard spam when he showed up. I said many things, but that's kind of the idea of being the internet person, huh? I kind of like flap my mouth and things happen. So yeah, normally when people are AFK, I deal some damage just to establish that when it times out, I'll win. So I get my W and I give them a fair chance. But like, what were you doing? One of the downsides to playing Tamaki, for me personally, is the fact that her taunts are like 4 seconds long, all of them. At this point, I'm just kind of upset that he's AFK. So I dealt a little bit more damage. And it's like, whatever. Go for my extra wall damage. And then they show up. And they start pushing buttons. Ugh. That is a good call. But you timed out. Yes, Ron. How can I help you? So, we established now you can do some things. But like, why were you AFK? You need a bunch of Ethereum. Homie, I hate to break it to you. A, crypto is a scam. And B, it's actually just like evil. So like, no. That is a you problem. That is gonna stay a you problem. So he managed to bring it back. I was really thrown off because I was upset. Play the game. Nobody plays with me, so play the video game. You want Monk NFT? Ooh, I missed it. But we just had one of those things where I got the counter hit, so my throw missed. I was ranting about it, and it happened. Yeah, I was just playing bad in that one. And to back up that statement, here's the rematch. Yeah, the monk is evil and is destroying the world, so like, you shouldn't want the monk. That high counter throw. It's because I called his hold attempt. I learned in the first set that he's kind of hold happy. And he's not really sure how to open me up. There it was again. My forward PT missed. Please? Monk is evil. I'm not evil. So I'm getting a lot more throw happy just because this guy has established he likes him. So I'm just getting tons of free bonus damage. And that's why this really isn't a game you can get away with spamming in. Because you'll run into someone who's gonna... They're just gonna call you on it, and they get to hurt you if they call it. So the more character knowledge you have, the better off you are. And I think that's really cool. Granted, all games have that, but like, you don't get bonus damage for knowing your opponent's combos in other games. Okay. This is important. Especially if you, Maz, are watching. So, okay, I'll be nice. I need Ethereum to pay medical bills. What you need is to not live in America. Or a job. because that's how most people have insurance. But anyway, this. I'm near full health. They're at practically none. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. At this point, I've got him scared. The pressure is real. He's not sure what to do because he knows if he does something wrong, he's going to get punished hard. And I'm basically in a situation where it's possible to lose, but he hasn't shown he's going to open me up. So I'm sitting here feeling super safe. I don't need to do anything. I just win the game. So he tries to approach. I tell him no. Now it's even worse. And so I just troll him a little bit. I be a mean person. 'Cause I'm horrible. I am absolutely wretched. The little old lady in Japan got to scam me. You're going to have to try a little harder than that. The little old lady gets so many points. So many points. That's some steep competition. You got to be ready for it. Now to show off me losing. The one thing I do understand from this is I need to sidestep that unblockable, but I had a hard time seeing it coming. So I just kept eating it. Actually, Ron, you're onto something. For every 10 likes this video gets, get Ron 1 Ethereum. He's got medical bills to pay. Think about it. Do it for Ron. Share this video for Ron. And again, back to what I was saying. It sucks that Tamaki's taunts take forever. I'm not safe. Even if we're both taunting just to have fun and establish friendlies. But I'm in forever. I get punished for taunting all the time. So I just never feel safe doing it. And it makes me sad. So, at first, we are trying to gauge this guy. Because I've beaten A-rank players. You saw me playing with a B-rank player earlier. And yeah, I'm not doing so hot. And it just comes down to most people who play Hanukkah don't know this well. But here's what we do know. Hanukkah's on screen. Blah. Hanukkah's on screen. That means Ron is happy. That was a fluke. There's going to be one more fluke later. But overall, I kept getting messed up with that 4-punch combo. That jump kick right there, that's the unblockable I'm referring to. When they go for it, you'll see on their side of the screen, it says unblockable. And it just gives me problems. There. I know I need to sidestep that, but I don't know. It wasn't registering. My hands weren't doing what my brain wanted. But yeah, that 4-punch is their bread and butter. They use that all the time, and it's because it has mix-ups off of it. And especially in this next round, you're going to see that those options are delayed. So I go for a break hold, which just negates any attack and returns to neutral. And they always stole right past it. So I waste my meter. Like that. There's that unblockable again. And I just don't get it. Oh. Let's appreciate that for a sec. It was pure luck, but I got a low hold against their ultimate. Oh, that's nice. I would so have lose if I went for anything else. Sometimes you're just lucky. Sometimes you're just lucky. There, I actually did my sidestep attack to try and get in my brain I need to sidestep attack. And there's that double follow-up. Tripping me up. So I think the proper response there is to just keep backing up. I'll get out of range, and if I'm somehow not out of range, then I'll just be able to block it. Well, that cost me a lot of momentum. And they sidestep attack to bring it back around. Shoot. That hurt. And I mean, most characters have 90% combos off of those car explosions, so they're toying with me. They're toying with me. And they're gonna get away with it. They're just gonna get away with it. So there's that 1-2 throw. Trying to bait out holds. Well, punish holds, actually. But they're having none of it. I just ate so much needless damage off of those unblockables. I just ate so much pointless damage. So I think the lesson we learned here is that I need to turtle a little bit more. Play defensive and just let them do their thing so I can get info. It's tricky. It's definitely rough. And I definitely need to clean up some space on my PC. Why am I recording this stream? I don't know, but I am. Oh well. It's gonna be a shorter one today just because that's what we're feeling. Tomorrow I plan to pick up Elden Ring and we are going to bash our heads against that boss until I can dodge that follow-up slam. That follow-up slam. That follow-up slam. I'm gonna get there one day. That day's not coming anytime soon. But you can watch me not reach that day. Hey, sound like fun? It'll be great. Trust me. You know you want to. But for now, we're going to call it. Thanks for watching this random little one. maybe it'll do some good. I don't know. I just felt away because they took away my 10-win streak. They took away my 10-win streak. Why? We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Hope you had fun. I had fun. I like doing this. This has been Jay. See you around.